Yo, ERhymesSports in the building. Yo. Alright, so I'm going to do my bracket picks tomorrow as the tournament tips off or whatever. But, yeah, so, you got the Thursday playing games. You got one kid from Oklahoma turning in positive for COVID. I forgot his name. I think he drops like 13 a game. But anyway, I'm going to break down the brackets, give you my picks, March Madness. I got some upsets, but it's going to be kind of chalky this year. It's just the way it is, all right? I mean, those top teams, Gonzaga, Baylor, Ohio State, Michigan, Illinois, Alabama. I mean, they're really legit. Oak State, because Cade Cunningham is special. But let's talk some NFL free agency, ERhymesSports, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing everything on IG, but this is for the YouTube, and IG too. But I haven't posted anything for the show, for the podcast, ERhymesSports. So NFL free agency, I don't got no papers. It's off the top of the head. But that's how I do it, It's not right said Fred. It's more like Judge Dredd. You need to just tread, hit your brakes. Some of these NFL GMs are making bad mistakes. I would be a better NFL GM than most of these guys, just to let you know. I know my sports like crazy. All right. So the Giants have Kenny Galladay visiting, which could be nice. They don't not bringing back Golden Tate. They kept Leonard Big Cat Williams. The Jets might not trade Sam Darnold. I would trade down with the number 2 pick, stack up, get Kyle Pitts from Florida, the tight end. Get offensive line, wide receiver, running back, linebacker, first, 3 picks, because I got 4 picks in the first 3 rounds, I believe, 2 third-round picks. And you can get another first or second if you trade down from 2 to like 8 or 9. But obviously they signed Corey Davis, and Carl Lawson from the Bengals. They're making moves. The Patriots, I mean, they got a whole new team. They signed like 7, 8 cats. But, Matthew Judon, obviously the tight ends, Jonnu Smith, and your boy Hunter Henry. It'd be interesting to see what they're going to do at running back. They might go after Leonard Fournette. They might lose James White. I got some offensive linemen. I like what the Patriots are doing. With Kenyon Bourne, the wide receiver from the Niners. And then Nelson Aguilar. Raiders are making crazy moves, but the Cardinals, they got Hudson basically for a 3rd-round pick and got a 7th and one of the best centers in the game, Hudson, to go to the Cardinals along with A.J. Green, J.J. Watt. That's smooth. The trades are official, so Jared Goff's on the Lions. So is Jamal Williams. They signed some other players. Then you got Carson Wentz with the Colts. They might lose T.Y. Hilton, but they're bringing back Marlon Mack. Let's see what other receivers they sign. I think they should go get Juju Smith-Schuster, to be honest. My Steelers haven't been doing too much. And the Cardinals, they're probably not going to bring back Patrick Peterson. We're waiting to see, and Kenyon Drake won't come back, but we're waiting to see if they're going to sign a running back. And the Cardinals also, they got an offensive lineman too. I think they got somebody from the Steelers. But let's see if Fitz comes back, Oh, man, Fitzgerald. All right, fellow Virgo. And shout out to his brother. Good people. But Broncos are holding on to Von Miller. They need to get a quarterback, but they're keeping Drew Lock. So Jacoby Brissett went to the Dolphins. That's interesting, Obviously, Tyrod Taylor. I think this whole stuff, I'm not knocking the ladies, but it's kind of weird. You got 2 women now coming after Deshaun Watson, saying there might be more. It just seems out of character. That's what I'm going to say, but let's let it all play out. But I feel like, maybe people are trying to come at him, so then he can't be traded and he's got to stay with the Texans. So just watch out, deception. You never know. The Texans, the ownership, they're dirty. I don't trust them. Who else? Rams got good. They kept, Leonard Floyd. They sent Brockers over to the Lions with Goff. And Brockers was talking dirty about Goff, so that's going to be fascinating. Who else? What else has been going on? Raiders re-signed Incognito. They signed a receiver. I forgot who they signed. The Bears get Andy Dalton. Big whoop-de-doo. What are you doing? Fire Pace. Let me be the GM of the Bears. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, you go after Russell Wilson, but the Seahawks were never going to trade him because of the cap hit. So, I mean, that's stupid. You're better off going after Deshaun Watson or trying to get someone young like Sam Darnold. Washington football team, they go for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Like, yeah, that's nice, whatever. He'll throw for yards or whatever, but, you know, like 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 interception every game. Who else? Chargers have been doing big moves. Corey Lindsey, they took Aaron Rodgers center. They've gotten some nice little weapons, some nice players. Chargers are making moves. Packers, can you sign Juju or Curtis Samuel? I mean, what's going on? Can you get Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers some help? They re-signed Aaron Jones. That was smart. They need an offensive lineman. Who else? Chiefs got the offensive lineman from the Patriots, Tui, guard center. You know, he can play, you know, help them out. And then their offensive lineman, I forgot his name, who was the Canadian, who was doing doctor COVID work. He'll come back. So their O-line is going to be good. They need to maybe sign a receiver because I don't know if Sammy Watkins is coming back and Miko Hardman and Demarcus Robinson haven't stepped up, right? If you double team Kelsey and Hill, they need somebody to throw to. So I would try to get Curtis Samuel or, I mean, if they ever sign Juju, God, the Chiefs would be insane. But they should try to get somebody. Eagles have been keeping their own. They need to get some more help, though, for Jalen Hurts. Who else? Oh, somebody, who signed John Ross? Was it the Giants? Somebody signed John Ross. Sorry, I thought I heard my son. But Giants are smart. If they get Big Cat Williams with a monster deal. Oh, Trent Williams went back to the Niners. The biggest deal for offensive linemen ever. Paid $100 million plus. You know, Dak re-signed, got his loot. I'm shocked that the Niners aren't going after Deshaun Watson or Sam Darnold. Stay tuned on that. That might still happen. I don't believe the thing with Jimmy G. The Patriots, they got Cam Newton, but they might, I think the draft 13 or 15 might take Mac Jones, develop him for a year because Cam Newton's got a 1-year deal, you know, for the quarterback from Alabama. That kid, yo, Trey Lance, whatever, from North Dakota State, he looked good in the pro day. I think that kid, yo, it's going to be Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. They might all be wind up the first 4 picks, you know. Then you got the 3 receivers, Chase from LSU and Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle from Alabama. So you got 3 number 1 receivers right there. They're all nice. Vikings haven't done much to help Kirk Cousins, but they got Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen and Dalvin Cook. Still need to probably fix up the O-line a little and D-line and a corner. Cleveland's done good getting Josh Johnson, the safety. Josh or John Johnson, I can't remember, but, you know, and they better keep Odell. Jaguars have made some moves. Did they sign John Ross? But they signed a veteran receiver. Oh, Marvin Jones. I think it was his birthday today or yesterday. No, it's Danny Ainge's birthday today, St. Patrick's Day. You know, I might put this up tomorrow, but I'm recording it St. Patrick's Day. Shout out to my brethren, you know, and my boy Mark. Happy birthday. Who else? Danny Ainge just said his birthday. But yeah, I mean, you know, as we leave Pisces season, Shaquille O'Neal, Stephen Curry, all the great Pisces. It's you're still waiting for like another big quarterback move. You thought there would be some more, you know what I mean? But the Niners, the Rams, Seahawks haven't done anything. We're seeing where Chris Carson's going to go. Patriots might scoop him up. Oh, Buccaneers. Okay, they've kept everybody. They just need to sign Ndamukong Suh. He's negotiating his own deal. The kicker, Ryan Suckup, Leonard Fournette, and Antonio Brown. But they re-signed everybody else. So those 4, you know, hey, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. They can't get Leonard Fournette. They're going to bring in James White. They kept Gronk. They kept Shaquille Barrett. Levante David. I mean, they Brady. You know, they've been making moves. So Buccaneers are looking like they're gonna be ready to go next year. Same with the Chiefs. Buffalo, Emmanuel Sanders. Woo! How can I forget that? And they kept their own, free agents. But him with Stephon Diggs and Cole Beasley, Josh Allen, Bills Mafia stand up. You might be going to the Super Bowl this year, But the Patriots are coming. They got all their guys who, sat out for COVID coming back down. Patrick Chung, Dante Hightower, all their defensive goons, the goon squad. I'm sure Gilmore will be back. Who else? And they got the old lineman Trent Brown from the Raiders. And there was somebody else, that's been making some moves. I don't know. They're saying Todd Gurley might go somewhere. I don't know why the Falcons don't keep him. And let's see. Hey, as the Steelers, I'll take Todd Gurley. I know we got Dwayne Haskins. Get rid of Mason Rudolph. But I would love to get a nice young quarterback. Mitchell Trubisky could go back up Matt Ryan at the Falcons. That could be interesting. And if Fitzgerald retires, can you imagine that first ballot Hall of Fame in 2026 of Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, and Larry Fitzgerald? That's going to be like one of the best classes ever if Fitz does retire. And somebody just signed Solomon Thomas, the defensive lineman. I forgot who it was. So, obviously the Saints have, tried to keep they got Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill to compete. Should be Jameis's job. But, man, NFL free agency, it's heating up. Get ready for March Madness and the tournaments. I'm going to make my bracket pick. It'll be a different episode. I'll tell you a couple sleepers, though. Ohio University, they got a point guard. Okay, this nasty, 6'4", 6'5" point guard. He's nice like the kid on Gonzaga, Suggs, and Cade Cunningham. Some good point guards coming in the draft. Who else is good? Liberty's good. Eastern Washington's good. Georgetown, Maryland. I'm trying to give you seeds like 6 through 16 that could upset. Michigan State could go on a run. If they win, they got to beat BYU in the play-in, but they could beat BYU. Who else? Ohio. Colgate. That'd be the shocker, but Colgate could play with Arkansas. Watch out for that. And who's one? Winthrop. They might take Villanova out because their point guard's out. But Villanova's a good coach team. But watch out for Winthrop. Watch out for Oral Roberts would be a shocker. But there's some other 12, 13 C's that were good. UCSB, Santa Barbara, okay? And not Drexel, and there's one other school. Georgetown. Watch USC. They're going to make some noise. They're talented. Yes, I'm gifted. Never boosted. Never shoplifted. I get the cash. Money ain't for nothing. Don't you understand? I ain't huffing and puffing. I spit sports and all the rhymes. Don't you understand that my skills just shine? I could grind and be the GM for the Chicago Bears, and I pick it right, my friend. I would love to be the Jets, though. With all the draft picks and cap, I make some real moves. I think the Jets should get Juju. Corey Davis is not enough. If you put Juju with Corey Davis and Denzel Mims, and then that first-round pick, if you trade down, get some more capital, then you sign draft the tight end Kyle Pitts, keep Sam Darnold, get a running back, offensive lineman, and a good linebacker to match up with C.J. Mosley, who's coming back. And then, a corner in the second or third round, too. Then by draft night, fourth round, you got a crew. That's how you do it. And give Sam Darnold some real help and a chance. All right. I'm out without a doubt. ERhymesSports. Peace. Yep. Wow. Okay. Patrick Peterson signs with the Vikings. Just when I was asking what's up with Patrick P. Yeah, and then the Chiefs make a move. Kyle Long adding to their team. And Curtis Samuel to the Washington football team, and almost forgot the 49ers getting Alex Mack along with Trent Williams. So yeah, man, ERhymesSports, it's kind of wild. Patrick Pete, they're going to miss you out in the desert. But to the Vikings, okay, I see you, homie. And Washington got a Curtis Samuel. And the Chiefs, they really protected that offensive line for Patrick Mahomes. ERhymesSports, yeah, man, peace.